On January 26, 2024, a family of five, a father, a mother, their 20-year-old son, and two young children under the age of 5, were living a normal day inside their home on 94th Avenue Northwest in Coon Rapids, Minnesota, completely unaware of what was coming their way, as a navy blue Nissan Altima pulled up outside, and three suspects stepped out, two of them dressed in UPS-style uniforms, pretending to be delivery workers while secretly planning a robbery, a plan that would, within minutes, explode into a brutal encounter that would shock the entire community, and has never been seen by the public before. One of the victims steps out, apparently completely unaware the delivery is a setup.
Ain't no big dog in it. Ain't no big dog in it. Not yet. Hey.
So I'll stop it right there. Firstly, yeah, why? Why do you need two UPS drivers to deliver a box like that and that he's carrying with one hand? Why is it that you can't give me the box, you have to walk me back up to my house? You can't deliver the package, hand me the package and go on about your way. But you got two grown men that need to escort me back up to the house with a small package like that. I don't get it. Um, I'm a little confused about that. But as you can see, like this happened almost a year ago, and unless you had something to say, cause you wanted to hop in.
No, it just seems, a little weird, that whole interaction right there at the edge of the driveway. Like, yeah, you're delivering a package. Okay, give it to me. Who's it addressed to? Situation awareness.
And that's actually another thing too. Like, I don't see any stickers on there at all.
Right. Like, who's it addressed to? You got the right address? So, yeah, this seems kind of off. I don't know.
And then if you look in the back, I don't see when he walked all the way down to the edge of the driveway. I don't see no UPS truck.
Right.
And you know what? I know they have like the flex or whatever they call it, the UPS drivers, but I don't even know if they have a full UPS uniform.
I've never seen a UPS flex driver. I've never seen it.
I know they have them. Let me see.
I've seen Amazon flex
Yeah,
driver.
Amazon. It may be called something different, but I know they have something similar. UPS.
Yeah, they may. They may. Yeah, in the beginning, I was like, okay, Blue Ultima, it's dead giveaway. Yeah, we already know it's about to be some foolery.
So can you see that?
Yes.
Okay. Let me zoom in a little bit. So yeah, so it is UPS Flex. So UPS Flex Global View is a single board to view and match. Okay, no, that's not what I'm looking for. What do UPS Flex drivers do? It's simple. The Amazon Flex app. That's not Amazon. Okay, let me see. Let's see. Does UPS have Flex drivers or Contracted driver. Yes, UPS definitely uses flexible drivers, especially seasonal, through programs like seasonal support drivers and personal vehicle drivers. Okay. Um, casual. Okay. Flexi. Okay. Does the PVDs for UPS have a full UPS uniform? A version of 4K, including a brown shirt and pants, but they must provide their own sturdy clothes. Okay. Huh. Let me see if they have a. Yeah, see, this is what I normally see. I see like they got jeans on or something like that, but they got a vest. That's what I've seen. But I haven't seen any of those flex drivers or people without a UPS vehicle have a full UPS get up. I could be, I could be off. It could just be, you know, yeah, I could just be off about that. But yeah, there's some things that I probably would have been, thinking about or considering. Like, okay, like, give me my box, bro. Like, why I gotta follow you back up to the house?
Yeah. That's just us, that's, our spidey senses. I don't know that everybody has those senses because, for whatever reason, they didn't grow up a certain way or have not been, exposed to certain, types of ways of thinking,
Right.
about danger or things that are possibly could happen. You see two guys with UPS uniforms on, that kind of like lowers your defenses. You're not thinking about it, but it's like, me or you might be thinking a different way. It's like, hey man, where the truck at? Or, all right, let me get the box. No, we gotta walk. Nah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So it's just kind of like, yeah, I don't know. It just seems weird how this whole situation happened. And it's like, looking at the place, it's like, why'd you choose this place? This doesn't look like they have anything. Like, I don't understand this. This is personal. It has to be personal. Or someone said that something was here. Like, there's a lot wrong here.
And that's actually something that I was thinking, and this is just my thoughts. I could be totally off, but I mean, it seems like there's something else that was going on, kind of like what you're saying, like it just seemed too weird, for all these things. And maybe he was just not thinking, like you said, and he just walked them up there, but it just seemed like too odd. Like, like, was there anything else that we didn't see that we would probably never know about? Because unfortunately, like the three people, adults, that were in the house, I'm not probably not gonna show that part, but they lost their lives because of this. This whole interaction at the very beginning just seems odd. Like, did he know them? You know, like did somebody that know him know them or something? Because like it just seems like you said, it seems odd that they would pick this place. I mean, yeah, it looks like they have a work truck in the, in the yard, but like it doesn't look like they're balling out or anything like that. And then like even when you go in the house, like when they showed the first picture of the house, like you got, you know, people sleeping on the floor, like the house is kind of, like scattered. Like
Right.
why them? Not
Mhm,
everybody, you
mhm,
know.
mhm.
So I don't know. Maybe it's something that we don't know about. But I kind of want to like go a little forward. Um, because so this is, let me see. So suspect identified.
Hey everybody, Peach here, and today we're going to take a look at the Spedient's Gym Monster 2,
Good thing I'm
which is an
out.
all-in-one.
From security footage to forensic and digital data, pointed directly to the Shumpert brothers, who had tried to cover their faces, leading straight to the interrogations.
Do you know the incident I'm talking about?
No,
Talk. You had no idea.
I know that somebody got locked up.
Who got locked up?
Or somebody is a name that you said.
Who got locked up?
The name that you said. You said somebody named Alonzo or something like that.
And you know Lonzo.
Yeah, a little bit. I know of him.
Okay. You more of just up, right? Yes, the way back. To Chicago.
I'll say yeah.
I won't, don't, somewhat of the same level of respect, right?
Yeah, but we do are like you said way back, like basic, like friends, anything like that.
No, not friends. All right. But you've known him all the way back to Chicago, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Where are you living now?
Huh?
Where are you living now?
Alone in Minneapolis.
When's the last time you turned with Lonzo?
We'll say like a murder ball or something like that.
Months ago?
Like a murder and a half, I think.
Month of the episode?
Yeah.
Cat's alive. So that was already on camera. That was already put on the news. That already showed Alonzo shooting a person. Okay? I don't know if I explained it well to you or not, but the more information I tell you, the less you can tell me.
Oh, but I was like, you can't tell me about that because I heard about it. The whole world know about it.
Sure.
That's everywhere you go. And you heard about what happened. Somebody got killed in Coeur Rapids. 4-5 people.
Hey, I'm gonna stop it right there. That's a crazy city name. You hear that? Coon Rapids. This is wild.
Coeur Rapids? What?
Like where they get that name? Like who came up with that name? I wonder.
Oh, I wonder.
Coon Rapids. Where you from? I'm from down there in Coon Rapids.
I bet you are.
Where the coons run rapid, I don't know. Black coons.
They run rapids, those are my real raccoons, right?
I don't know. It's a weird name right there.
Yeah. Well, how many
You-
people got killed out there?
Not that.
So what I do?
You were there.
Wasn't there?
You were. You're fine. I'm not going to take my word for it or anything, but I'm not lying to you. I'm not making stuff up. We had the pull camera. Well, we did. Somebody had a pull camera on the house. When we see you pull up, we see the three of you get out, walk up to the house, just you and Alonzo. He knocks on the door. They don't come to the door at first, and you start walking away. You guys are partway down the street, you're partway down the driveway. He comes outside, so you guys walk back. Okay? On the door there was a camera. And you had gloves on, you had a mask on, or we're still able to tell it's you.
With a mask on.
Yeah. Okay? And then who'd you wave up?
We have nobody.
You'd sit in the car and you waved him up.
You said I was sitting in the car?
No, he was sitting in the car. The third person was sitting in the car. You waved him up.
I don't know. Can't remember who it was. I don't know who it was with no mask on, but it showed it wasn't me. You ain't asked me where was I at, or was I somewhere else, or nothing.
Where were you? I know where we were, but where were you? And now, to the point of the evidence is mounting up so high, it's hard to, okay?
That's the 26th. That's the day I couldn't go to work because I had my baby with me, and help and my baby mama, she was trying to come get him, and I didn't go to work on that day.
Okay. Where were you?
I was in the house.
Is that what you're going to go with? That's what you're going to stick with?
Demetrius Trenton Shumpert, who participated as an accomplice in the robbery, was indicted on 6 counts of first-degree murder. Prosecutors sought an aggravated sentence against him, citing the particularly cruel treatment of the victims, the involvement of 3 or more active participants, and the fact that the crime occurred in the presence of 2 minor children. On November 20th, 2025, Demetrius Shumpert was found guilty on all counts of first-degree murder and faces the same mandatory life sentence without the possibility of parole when he is sentenced in January of 2026. The third co-defendant, Omari Malik Shumpert, was convicted in December 2025 on 5 counts of first-degree murder, 3 counts of second-degree murder, and 2 counts of aggravated robbery.
Yeah, I'll stop right there. Man, this is very unfortunate, and obviously, I didn't hear about it, and the reason why we're probably hearing about it now is because they're in the process of being sentenced, and I don't know if justice has fully been served, because you have 3 people who lost their life. You have 2 children who no longer have parents. I think one of them maybe was a grandparent, but no longer have a parent, um, because of this. And so now what happens to the kids? And we don't know what the backstory of this is, if there's some other reason, because if the dude hadn't came outside, then this may have went different, or could have went different, because they were walking away, and then he came outside, and then that's when they, you know, um, did what they did. But yeah, I think this is unfortunate. I think it's crazy, and I think that there should be a change in, if you change in some of these laws, since they want to change things, and this is just my opinion, but if you take somebody else's life, I know how God used to do it back in the Bible, man. Hey, man, you strike folks down. But I'm not gonna put this on God. I'm gonna just say that you know the justice system played out like it should have, and Demetrius, um, hopefully he gets what he deserves. I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, it's a unfortunate situation, of course. You know, in the way that it happened, how it happened, why it happened, and it really doesn't matter. It shouldn't have happened. Is the reasoning behind it. Like we said, we were just looking at the aesthetics and didn't see why this family got picked out. Didn't seem like, robbing this place was gonna yield, what you were looking for. But never mind that. We don't understand the mindset of people who do these types of crimes, because they're not even really thinking, clearly. They're just thinking in the moment. So, you think you're outsmarting and being smart. And I was just watching the figures, like the dude in the beginning is like, he looked right up at the camera. So he's
Sure.
kind of like, right. Because I would like to get away with the crime if I'm going to commit the crime, but it really didn't seem like he even cared. We're gonna go through this, as is right now, So um, I really don't understand when people commit things, how far do you think you're gonna get before you get caught? Some people think of stuff 10 steps ahead. Some people just, like I say, think in the moment. And unfortunately, when you think in the moment, you become highly susceptible to ways and means of, doing things from a desperation standpoint. And that can land you in jail for life, or on death row, for whatever your actions, could have caused you to commit at that point in time in terms of crime. So it's just one of those things that people can look at, unfortunately, and learn from, that moment, to where, like, hey, if you are expecting a package, I get it. But if it just randomly comes up, and, you know, more so, I know us, we got Ring cameras, we got other stuff. I got stuff. So it's like, yeah, I'm always like, yeah. And even the people in my house, they're like, nah, that don't seem too kosher. So yeah, we're not even gonna go through with that. But always question things, as they happen. Not just expected. Oh, okay, well, this is just that. No, this world is unfortunately rude, and it will try to eat you up. So yeah, take the lesson, take the hard lesson, Take the unfortunate lesson and learn.
And now people gonna be on guard with all UPS drivers. Nah, man, leave my package. I need the signature. Nope, it's okay.
No, you don't. Or I can't leave it here. Okay, well, take it back where you got it from then. I don't care.
I'll pick it up. I'll go to that. You're right.
Yeah, I'll go pick it up from the office. You sure? Yeah, I'm sure. All right, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it then.
No problem. Yeah. Hey man, you trespassing now.
Right.
Yeah. So
Step out with that thing if I have to.
wow, I like how you said, you got stuff and I got other stuff too. Well, yeah, well put.
Right.
Well put, man. But let us know, what you guys think inside the comments. This is an unfortunate situation, of course. Prayers go out to the family and to those children, as well. Yeah.